Hey guys, welcome back to another flippin' video. Today we're playing more Doki Doki because why not? You know, like, yeah, part 2, you know what I'm saying? It's a free game, so you know, let's play it. Anyways, last time I was interrupted and I ended the video, but now we are back and hey, we're gonna continue the speech that Sayori was giving. So yeah, let's continue it. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's, okay, what the heck, are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president? I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't it, she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me! Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay. Okay, everyone! It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Roy, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Roy! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing often happen? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Roy, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Alright. so you gotta make a poem. This time, okay, let's not like mix it up. We have to like stay on one topic, I feel like. Should we talk about Natsuki? You know what, let's talk about, I feel like, okay, my last poem really interested Sayori. How about we talk about either Natsuki or Yuri? I'm probably gonna talk about Natsuki, so let's do like something like anime. Something that will, you know, like describe her. You know, marshmallow. Something like cute. I think she likes cuteness. Doki Doki. Special smile skirt. What? You know what? Let's do smile, fluffy, kitty, something like cute. You know, like something that Natsuki. Oh, look at her jumping. Oh, she's definitely gonna like this. Excitement. Oh, that. Okay, never mind. Giggle, universe, scars, misfortune, clouds. Cute. Hold on. Cute. Beauty. Chocolate. Charm. Oh, never mind. Whoa, why is that there? Hold on. Pink. Bubbles. Yeah. What else? Lipstick? Aura? What is Aura doing there? Hey, Aura farming, eh? Aura. Oh, flip. Oops, I accidentally clicked twice, but it's okay. Strawberry. Rose. Never mind. That did not go to the right person. What? Which one of these even describes her? I don't know, like kiss? Oh, okay then. Flower. How? Wait, what? How did flower? Okay, whatever. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Roy. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all! I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Oh, we're gonna steal her wallet, eh? We're gonna steal her purse. Her money, eh? Protagonist. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Hey, what? Not gonna lie, we could literally rob her right here. I mean, not rob her, but like steal from her. Like, we could just like take that, snatch it. You know, just run off of it. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Dang, she's broke? I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. Hey, but game is game. Let's just take the 2 coins, you know, like, what is she gonna do? I mean, it's 2 coins. She ain't got nothing else. Just rob her out of everything she has. Just 2 coins. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. Always hungry? Is she like Choji or something? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? Oh wait, that was me. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening to anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Roy to let me borrow some money. Thanks. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frequently, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than Sayori. What? Wait, what? Deck? Whap? The heck was that? But where did that even come from? Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What's... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Wait. No, that was me. Wait, why do I keep on mistaking it for Yuri? Oh, whatever. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that was so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Okay, what? Jeez, just eat it! So, why did I say it like that? Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Sure, good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't beat choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez! I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Dang. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori shots away safely. Or to safety. Yuri and I laughed as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica can tell Sayori. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Wait, what? Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? What do you mean she has a, like, what? She has a what? The heck? Like, finish the sentence! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Oh, so that's what they mean. Okay, I was confused for a second. Like, she has a what? She has a boyfriend. I didn't know she had a boyfriend. So Monica really is out of the option. She got a boyfriend already. So that's why I can't talk about Monica. Or whatever. Then again, I have 3 other options. You know, Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri. Which one can I date? You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? Wait, are you telling me she doesn't have... Okay, what is it? Does she or does she not have a boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What the hell are you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You wouldn't have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing the piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you play music as well, Monica. I don't really... I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn the piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Roy. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything out like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. The heck? How you spell? What? I have never seen that word before in my life. It sounds like a spotter a little bit, but not just different. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Wait. I heard Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is going to mess it up? Natsuki slides in a bunch of stacked books and boxes across a shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out that they're the other person's stance. Or where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There is a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. Wait, pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the best irritating sight in the world. Or most. I didn't, wait. Why did I say best? What the heck? I know that feel. I get closer to look at the box she said she's admiring. Parfait girls. It's a series I never heard in my life. That probably means it's either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of her voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Roy. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. Is that supposed to, like, reference them? Considering the fact that they literally, 4 girls, they literally do a pose right in the cover screen, so that this has to be a reference. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there! Ugh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat. She takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She passed on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. What? Hey, yo. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Dang, where'd it go? Way to go. You scared away the hugs. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space. Well, she hopes I won't notice. Okay, so she's one of those. She's a tsundere. She is a tsundere. I can already. I mean, it's been clear since the beginning, yeah. But now it's like obvious that she's a tsundere. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Yep, typical Doki Doki. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginnings is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? The what? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. I don't even know what the heck these guys are talking about. Full power? Like what? I haven't seen you in full power. Like, what is this? Supposed to be Dragon Ball or something? Like, what? She should get transform into a flipping Super Saiyan. Like, what is you talking about? Full power. And she said, "Good save." Like, well, that's supposed to mean something. Like, what? Oh my gosh, what's going on? This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah? Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because of it's a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Yo, why the heck are we in this? Okay, well, whatever. Reread on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's... Alright guys, I'm back. I don't even know what the heck happened. My thing just turned off. Anyway, I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? I could not rub it in. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safer here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. What the heck? I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. Hold on. Minori. Kinda sounds like Sayori. That's kinda suspicious. Alright, we'll just continue. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a Stark of... Wait, Stark? Coyote Stark from Bleach? Nani? It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Yeah. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Eh? Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. Wait, what? Hey, yo. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it over towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Oh my god. Hey, what if we just steal this? Wait, why do I keep on thinking about stealing stuff? I guess that's just how I don't know. I mean, like, it's like sometimes I just feel like, what if I was in like an anime world and I just like break the laws, you know, like everything's all kawaii and stuff, and then I just like steal it. Or just like commit assault or something. Like, it's kind of funny to think about that, not gonna lie. Anyways, let's just continue. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Hey, you're lending it to me, so if anything happens to it, I mean, is it really my fault or is it your fault for lending it to me? I mean, you're the one who's giving me permission to take it home with me, so... Hey, if anything, it's kind of on you. I might burn the book. Okay, let's just calm down and continue. By tomorrow, I only got part way for the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up, I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Alright, let's see. I'm probably gonna save Natsuki for last because... I mean... The poem was for her. I didn't think I would be taught... I didn't think... It's kind of like last episode where there's like a screen where I was interacting with Sayori, you know, buttoning her shirt. It kind of happened with Natsuki, but it was different. You know, let's do Yuri. Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Roy. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. Oh, I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So, I don't really need for people to like poems, or like them or anything. Yuri! I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid of to to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and typically hands me her poem. Alright. Oh my gosh, I can't read this. Listen, I can't read cursive, okay? Unless it's like readable cursive. I can, but this is like cursive. Alright, let's try our best to read it. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scutting of what? I don't even know what that is. Raccoon? I think that says of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. Oh, it says the raccoon. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconsciousness well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The slicing, was that eat, wait, what? The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, and what does that say? Urge? The moon uncemented its phase and affects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I sliced the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm... What does that say? Mend? Oh, well, I can't read that, man. Projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon, lost taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other often. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A wish of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Okay then. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. Bro, that was... it was so hard to read all that, not gonna lie. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way I feel. Well, the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Roy? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, let's do Sayori. Roy, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Eh, I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... Eh? No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Whoa, what do you mean by that? Hey, yo! Eh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot! I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings for you than I can for myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you. Do you, Sayori? I passed Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Wait. Oh, I thought that was me for a second. Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Roy, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you ever written something for me. Okay, what? Yo, this is... I did not expect this to happen. I wrote this for Natsuki, not Sayori. But somehow she's falling in love with my poem. I didn't even show Natsuki yet. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't. That's what I'm saying. This is not for you, Sayori. This is for Natsuki. Alright. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. But being attentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arms and help her sit on the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. It's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Maybe I'll dislike it. Hey, this is something I can read. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. What? You pop off your scalp? Who is that supposed? Your hair? It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and finger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no oh, I got a flippin' notification. There's no time to waste. Gosh darn it, can Discord people stop messaging me? I have to turn that off later. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe, and then I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Hey, this could be a rap song. Hold on, let me rap on this. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Okay, that did not rhyme. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Dinking and dinking, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up. And I come in, my friend. Wait. Huh? Wait. Finally all done, I open up and I open up and in come my friends. Okay, I read that wrong. Sorry, in they come, such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, howling them out to reach every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shadows between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I could hear is echo, it's in my head. Man, I was about to rap on this. Look, my collections make me a lot of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Like, come on, man, I just want to rap on this. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Hey, what kind of question is that? Like, yeah, nah, someone else wrote it for me. Like, what? Who else do you think wrote this? Did I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've really been in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, let's do Monica and then Natsuki last. You know, best for last, I guess. Hi again, Roy. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. I like it, Roy. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Hey, see, this is for Natsuki. And she's a good writer, too. So, take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Silverstein? The heck? Eh? Maybe a long time ago. I have never heard this man. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, enduring, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, it says save me. Is there any rhyme? No, there's no rhyme. I can't rap on this either. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, granting, waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on turntable, like playing a vinyl on a piece of crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Save me and load me. The heck is that supposed to mean? I don't know what this is supposed to represent, but okay. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, so I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space her words. And how words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as physical expression of feeling, or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Wait, what? You never know when to change your email. Whoa. She is breaking the fourth wall. She just broke the fourth. So we're just gonna ignore that? The fact that Monica just broke the fourth wall? Or when something unexpected may happen? Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? It's like you're actually giving me a tip. Wait, what? Wait, she break the fourth wall, bro. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Maybe because she's like the flipping... I don't even know, man. I don't even know what she's doing. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know, So I guess she didn't like it. I'm confused. Does she like it or not? Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly! You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean well written. No, I mean... Ah, so that's how it is. My poem is cute. No! Why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. It would only impress, girls who like those kind of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're going to read mine now. Alright, we're back. The thing turned off again, oh my gosh. Anyways, judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. You mean Amy Rose from Sonic? Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song. Every time she sang a chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why... Wait, where am I? That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so that's... Wait. What? So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends. Okay, that's just repetition. That's a literary device or literary. I don't know, something you just learn in school. Repetition in poems and all that literary device stuff, whatever. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay, what the frick? This sounds like prejudice. This sounds like discrimination. This is just this is discrimination. Why are you against someone just for liking something? That's just discrimination. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone else? Oh, okay, so she's like... Okay, so it's like... The poem is about someone who doesn't like a girl for liking spiders. But she's standing up for the girl, even though... In the narrator's POV... Like, you're reading the narrator's POV. While the Amy girl is just a normal girl who likes spiders. And the narrator is just hating on them, dogging on them. That's why I thought Natsuki was discriminating, but I guess not. Who cares what's as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Exactly. Like, what if I like Yu-Gi-Oh? What if I like kid shows? You know, like Crack of the Creek. You know, like that's my childhood. You know, and I still like it. You know, I like Sonic. You know, I like One Piece. Hey, I like anime. I like Bleach. I like Dragon Ball. You know, I like Naruto. So what? It's anime, and you know, I like a lot of stuff. You know. Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. She did? Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. That's so, Natsuki! Show your true colors, Natsuki! I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it yet already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case everyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up these posters up, did you? Well I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put up a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room full of for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can all do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly. Oh my! I can't say that. Glances around at everyone else, expectant face. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of a club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebooks to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is the way they fly. Know what? How about we save this for later? Cause I think it's been long enough now. Yeah, I think we should just like start this off for the 3rd episode. Cause you know, I've been recording for a long time now. I don't even know what the total time it's been, but it's probably been like more than an hour now. Anyways, we'll continue this off in the 3rd part. So I'll see y'all Robloxians, all y'all duelists, all y'all normal civilians in the next video. See ya!